Hello and welcome to another video. Today I have this recliner with heating function as well as massage seats. So this is the white chenille color. It looks really nice. The material on here is super soft. Let me focus in on there. You can see it's nice and soft. It's a very premium, rich feel material. The cushion, it's extra wide seat. You can see how wide it is. It says about 26 inches, I believe. And then you can see that the lumbar area is nice and soft. So is the headrest. It's a deep seat as well. And then the leg rest is nice and plenty padded as well. So this is what the chair looks like from far away. On the side here, not only do you have a USB-A, but you also have a USB-C connection. And this is to open and this is to close. So there's a pocket on each side. This side, I'm holding the remote. The remote primarily helps you with heating and massage functions. Let me go ahead and jump on here and show you those. As you're sitting here, the remote wire is plenty long enough to come to your lap. If you want just the heat, you can press the heat button and it'll heat your lumbar region. If you want the massage, you can hit that power button, and then there's low and high intensity and different modes. So you can do normal, which is continuous, auto, pulse, press, wave, and then the auto will go through all the different functions. Then you can pick which area to focus on. So you can see there's back, lumbar, thigh, as well as the lower leg. And then there's the timer, so you can set the timer to automatically turn off at 15, 30, or 60 minutes there. Okay, so let me show you what the recline function looks like. So as I'm sitting here with the vibration on, even on low intensity, it's plenty strong enough for me to feel it in my back and my thighs. The lower legs, you won't feel it unless you're reclining. Let's go ahead and try the high intensity setting. As I turn on the high intensity setting, it's much stronger. You can definitely feel the difference. You can feel it vibrating your entire essentially abdomen as it moves your back. You can feel the vibration almost to the front. It is really good, actually. It feels really nice. I don't typically like massage chairs because of the knobs that you feel. You don't feel any of those knobs. You just feel a vibration coming through the cushion. It actually feels quite nice. You can feel it kind of vibrating your muscles and your soft tissue in general, and it actually feels quite nice. Okay, so the remote can easily be placed in the pocket on the left here. The buttons to recline and put yourself back up are easily accessible. You don't have to reach over. Essentially, it's right here. So if you just put your hand down, it's right here. So to recline, you can see that you can easily just bring your legs up without putting the back up. And at a certain point, the back starts going down, but only slightly. So for example, this is the position where you can easily watch TV and you can see that the legs are quite high up, and you can keep going where the legs are even higher up. And now they're essentially at my heart level. At least my feet are, and then my back is still not all the way down. I can continue lowering it, and it will. So this is how far it goes. I'm not laying all the way flat, but I do feel where I am completely reclined, although I can tell that my head's a little up. So as in essentially you don't need a pillow. This is a very comfortable position for me. It kind of makes your pelvis sort of low, your legs are high up, so the blood can return and get some rest. All right, when you're reclined, or even when you're not reclined, you can actually move this pillow up higher. So there's multiple settings. So you can see how it's there, and then you can kind of click it back. So you can have it a little bit higher, or much higher, or click it all the way back. So if you want to lay it all the way to the back where your legs are all the way high up, but still be in the TV mode, you can literally just bring this pillow back up, and you can see I'm like not that reclined as far as my back, but my legs are much higher up. So this function really does upgrade this chair a little bit, because a lot of recliners, you can essentially never get your legs all the way high up to your heart level without having your head go back all the way. So this kind of brings you back up while keeping your legs high up. And to put yourself back up, you're just going to press the other button, and then it kind of brings your head up first and then slowly lowers the legs. And you can stop at any moment in this and it'll hold right there. And once you're all the way down, you can start rocking. But once you start reclining, you can see at this point, this is how far you go, and then you can't any longer rock. So down here, you can still rock, but then as you get above a certain level on your legs, you can no longer rock. So I do like that you can still rock even with your legs out a little bit. So you can still see I'm rocking. And then now about 4 or 5 minutes, I've had my lumbar heat on, and it's actually getting quite warm where I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, I'm hot, especially because I'm wearing a sweater, my fireplace is on, but it does get quite warm, which is nice. So the heating function works really well. The massage, definitely very strong, definitely will get you relaxed. The material is super premium, it's quite comfortable. I like the swivel as well. You can see you can swivel essentially all the way to one side and the other. You can see how it stops right there, and that's to keep the wire from getting tangled up if you went around and around. So you can see you can go much further on this direction. So for me, I have it set up this way, but you can always turn it a different direction. Let's say you wanted to swivel all the way to the fireplace, you can just move the base over, and then you can see you still have quite a bit of room on the other side to swivel. So it's 270 degrees, not 360, so you can't swivel all the way around, but essentially as far back as possible. So recline's great, swivel's great, glider or rocking function's awesome. Everything so far on the chair is great. Now longevity wise, I haven't used it for that long. I've only had it for a few days, but I've been happy so far. The cushion and everything feels so premium that I don't suspect that this will die on me anytime soon, or the cushion's gonna give out on me anytime soon. So I'm really happy with this. Hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below as usual, and I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.